want everyone here under the age of 35 to just stand up. Let us see you. You ladies who want to be under 35, you can stand if you want to. Everybody under the age of 35. Everybody under the age of 35, I want to see you. I asked this question last night in Indianapolis, Indiana. The hall was filled with about 1,000 people. And there were a lot of young people there. And the reason I want you to understand this is because this is a land that was found on godly principles. But there's a statistic out right now, and it states that over 50%, for the first time in American history, 50% of American children between the ages of 8 and 17 have never been in a church house service except for a funeral. I want you to sink in with you for just a minute. Here I am in my mid-50s. In 15 years, I'll be 70 years old. Actually, a little bit older. And there's a 15-year-old boy and girl out there right now with the pants slung low, the cap cocked to the side. There's a 15-year-old boy, 17-year-old boy or girl out there right now roaming through your neighborhoods right now. And if you're in my age bracket, in 15 years, I don't care what you say, the sun will begin to set and go down on your life. And in 15 years, that same young boy, that same young girl who has never been in a church house, they will be in charge of what's going on in this country. It is time now for us to take heed to what is happening here. Do you see the picture that is developing while we are asleep? Do you see what's going on in this nation while we are asleep? Let me tell you, there is a grand design on your children. I was once the president of the NAACP in Garland, Texas, 23 years ago. I'm going to tell you why I stepped down. I was asked to speak at a pro-choice rally. Having been a Baptist minister for now 34 years, having pastored churches across this country for the last 27 years, I couldn't do that. And they decided that their attitude toward me was going to change. And it came to me that they didn't just want to control the agenda. They wanted to control me. And that is the progressive liberal agenda in this country. And let me tell you something, it is beginning to work. Are we going to stop it? That is the question. Will we stand up against it? Is there anybody here that's still wanting to stand against that type of socialism? Let me tell you something. On the college campuses, they have brainwashed most of our children. In the high schools that your tax dollars pay for, they have just about brainwashed most of the kids in those schools. In black communities, they have brainwashed mostly all of them. And I can say this anywhere, and I will say this anywhere. You parents out there of white American kids, once they brainwash your children, game over. They already have the black kids. And if you'll look around you, they are very much busy getting your kids. Once they brainwash the white kids, the white college students, and they're doing a very good job of it. Game over. There is a diabolical plan that was launched on this country when they put up a president who nobody 5 years ago had heard of. There is a diabolical scheme to fundamentally change this country. And my friends, if we are not successful in ousting this president in 2012, our country will fundamentally change. Hear me, friends. These are serious times.